What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Guns with 3 Guns Down, as always. This is the there is Modern Warfare here, but this is the Infinite Warfare reveal trailer, which also includes a glimpse at Modern Warfare, which we'll talk about here in just a second, and probably first, to get the big star out of the way, obviously. But I usually don't do these kinds of things for a couple reasons. One, I'm not that interested in Call of Duty, or I haven't been in recent years. Call of Duty games are a dime a dozen. We get one every single year. You can't get tired of something if it doesn't go away, and they don't really seem to do anything new. You know, my personal opinion, whatever. This does kind of interest me, though, for one massive reason. A, Modern Warfare Remastered. I'll pay whatever they want for Modern Warfare Remastered, up to like $150 some. I really would. For a Modern Warfare Remastered, yeah, sure. I'll pay whatever you want, Infinity Ward. Because back in the day, back in high school for me, 2007, Halo 3 and Modern Warfare, dude, those were trendsetters for first-person shooters. That was my jam. That was what really cemented me, honestly, when I was that young, into like, okay, yeah, gaming is a thing that I'm never gonna get rid of in my life. And those two games cemented it for me and let me on to play a lot more. And saying, hey, we're going to do a Modern Warfare Remastered Edition, it's like, okay, I'm in. I don't care what the other game is, I'm in already. The other game's just icing on the cake at this point, that's it. Because Modern Warfare can really be looked at as setting the fundamentals for first-person arena-based shooters. That and Halo really are the trendsetters for modern arena first-person based shooters on consoles. Counter-Strike did it a while ago back on PC, and a lot of games have built on it since then. Or rather, if you go even further back, Half-Life did it. But this is where console first-person shooters really took hold, and the market exploded, and suddenly, not overnight, it was a trend over a couple years, but gaming is a billion-dollar industry now. And so to see Modern Warfare Remastered, I couldn't be happier, honestly. It's gonna be, I already know me and my friends are gonna play the holy hell out of this. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and yeah, we're gonna do stuff on this channel. I used to be amazing at this game, probably not as amazing now, but you know. So we got that out of the way. The new Modern Warfare looks beautifully amazing remastered, and remastering's not always such an easy thing to do. I mean, if the engine's particularly old, it's not so much as just upping the resolution count of the polygons. Sometimes you gotta go back and remake entire models and redo entire levels depending on the engine, and they may have had to in this case. That 3-year dev cycle definitely gives them a lot more time. Now on to Infinite Warfare. This is one I'm not too particularly caring about because, like I said, I haven't cared about a new Call of Duty probably since Black Ops, and that's been a while. And to see this one, it does actually pique my interest a bit, for a couple of reasons. I like sci-fi. Sci-fi and cyberpunk, you can put those words together and I'll go for it. I don't care what it is. You could say cyberpunk taxes and I'll do my fucking taxes happily because you said cyberpunk, seriously. And so this is kind of along that vein. So was Black Ops 3, a little bit more, which I did take an interest to, but again, I fell flat, didn't really care about it. Black Ops 3 just... it got too playful. It didn't actually have a serious tone to it. It was like, this isn't a military shooter. This is a... like, you're catering to the younger audience so much you're losing that charm of that military aspect to it. This, on the other hand, I really hope they don't take it in such a silly direction that Black Ops 3 went. And seeing some of the things that this is obviously from the campaign, I really do hope they incorporate this into the multiplayer. Like, if we could have maps on ships that are busted open, that you play with the gravity, where you have an open area that's got limitless gravity, or no gravity, not limitless, but no gravity, so you can move in such strange ways on the map, that could, like, depending on how creative they are with their map design, this could be a really awesome thing. And so again, it just depends on how creative they are with their map design and putting themselves in this setting. They've put themselves in such a good setting to do pretty much whatever they want with the multiplayer now and justify it in the sci-fi sense. So I really hope they go wild with it and seriously change up Call of Duty's formula, just because it's become so dry and so stale over the years for me. It does show us in the trailer we go to different planets. If you look carefully in the trailer, you can see that there are, you can see the rings of Saturn, so possibly like one of Saturn's moons. Possibly Titan. You know, Titan's talked about in a lot of fiction as being a possible habitable planet for humans with a little bit of terraforming to it once we have that ability scientifically to do. So I could see Titan being somewhere that we definitely go in this future setting, and I really do kind of hope they play around with, like, this is a galactic war, or not necessarily galactic, but a solar system wide war. They could have a lot of fun with that and do a lot of really new creative things. There are some shots where it looks like ships are getting really, really close to the sun. So maybe the whole antithesis, or, you know, like, the whole reason you're saving the world, they're trying to blow up the sun, which is a lot harder than it sounds. But they're trying to blow up the sun. If you guys ever watched the movie Sunshine, they actually send hydrogen bombs into the sun to rekindle its fusion reaction. And that movie was kind of accurate-ish, but not, like, completely accurate, so maybe, who knows? That, I think, could be a possible theory of the storyline itself. But just in general, with these large map settings and this outer space setting, I'm really hoping to see them kind of embrace the ship combat and maybe put it into multiplayer. I would honestly dig some ship combat, multiplayer, customization type steals, 6-on-6. And I think they could evolve that a lot more as well, and maybe make it more than 6-on-6. That's one of my other things with Call of Duty that's always bugged me that Battlefield has done better, is that Call of Duty has a really good system to be more than just 6-on-6. Like, 24-on-24 in some maps would be amazing, and I wish they would do that. And maybe this will give them reason to explore a little bit more of that. What I'm just really hoping for is a major change in the formula of it. And this looks like it might be it. Not going to get my hopes too high, but this is certainly more promising looking than previous Call of Duty games. So yeah, it looks interesting. I'm definitely going to end up buying it simply just because of the Modern Warfare Remastered edition. Like, yeah. So, who knows? But that's going to do it for this video analysis of the Infinite Warfare trailer. More or less the Modern Warfare trailer. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to sub if you already haven't to the channel. Hit the like button below if you enjoyed the video. If you dislike it, dislike it. Tell me what you think on the trailer yourself. What are your thoughts, opinions, theories, ideas? I know there's a lot of stuff floating out there, and maybe you noticed something in the trailer that I didn't. Support the channel by going to the Patreon. It helps me and keeps this channel going on a daily basis. I'm Guns, and I'll see you guys later.